Homecoming Parades on Eagle Communications Television brought to you by Auto Collision Specialist, Beaker Insurance, Cross Manufacturing, Downing Nelson Oil, Hayes Chevrolet, Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, Hayes Planing Mill, Master Cleaners, Midwest Energy, Paul's Lawn and Tree Service, Quilt Cottage, Riedel's Garden Center, State Glass Company Incorporated, Insurance Planning, Homestead of Hayes, Barb Wassinger for State Representative 111th District, The Allman Company, Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, Diamond Art Jewelry, Gone Logo, Hess Services, Keithley Funeral Homes, Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, Pheasant Run, Steel Fabrications, and Eagle Communications. Welcome to the 2018 TMP Marion Homecoming Parade. Mike Kerner along with my co-host Wanda Billinger. Wanda, thanks for joining us.
We are
gearing up for a big parade.
Yep,
They're kind of moving fast early in the game,
here.
aren't they?
Yep, they're moving pretty fast.
We have the Hayes Police Department stopping off, and then to top things off here, and then our color guard, which usually starts a lot of our parades downtown Hayes.
This is our Freedom Riders, I believe, too. Some of them.
We'll talk a little bit before we get to it as we have an approachment from our Grand Marshal. Let's talk about our Grand Marshal this year in the TMP Homecoming Parade.
Our Grand Marshals are Mike 73 and Lori 74 gross hurdle. Everybody knows Mike. Hi guys. They're just moving right along, those guys.
He had something to say to you. I couldn't hear.
I couldn't hear.
Yeah,
sometimes it's better.
It's probably not to hear what they have to say. You're probably right. TMP Marion High School cheerleaders and the Victory Bell. Victory Bell approaching us right now, along with the cheerleaders.
Cousin Troy Weigel is driving it with his twin boys, full of girls. He's in a world of hurt when they get older.
And TMP Marion tonight, the football game as they take on Hoisington.
Hoisington, that is correct.
And we can hear them in the distance. We'll talk about it, and then we'll listen to them a little bit as they come by.
Okay.
But approaching us now, TMP Marion High School Band. This is the TMP Marion Junior Senior Marching Band, directed by Kathy Dreiling Amrine.
She does a good job. We have a great turnout this year. All of the classes are very well represented.
Now we're going to talk about our Point of Light contestant here, Dean and Julie Hazelhorse. Let's talk about Point of Light. What is Point of Light?
That's the highest award you can get in school. They have gone far and beyond Call of Duty, helping out, anything in school. Just very well deserved.
And you do more than one Point of Light, don't you?
We do. It's so hard to just do one a year. Marvin and Jennifer Rack have received it also this year. They do a lot of things.
And we see them coming up right now.
It's just the highest award you can get at school. Hi, Marvin.
Next on the parade route is the 2017 Distinguished Alumni Award.
That goes to Phil and Brenda Schmeidler. The alumni office every year picks out somebody that goes far and beyond the Call of Duty, the exemplary different things, helping out all over the school. And we chose them. They're last year's winner. The winner this year will be announced tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
They won it last year, so. And they were being driven by Ronnie.
Right now, Ralph Engel from the class of 1943.
Yeah, he's out of high school. 75 years. 75 years.
75 years out of high school.
Hey,
look at him.
Hey, Ralph.
There you go. TMP Marion principal. We should see him, Chad Meitler.
Yep, Chad
and the kids.
Chad and the kids. Sarah.
Not all the kids.
Nope, that's right. Well, some of them are in sports. And Sarah's with Down syndrome.
And here we have TMP Marion Junior High Vice Principal Bob Lycum and his wife Trudy.
Hi, guys. Trudy also works in the kitchen. So.
Oh, okay. Well, now something that's important to you is the Endowment and Foundation Board members, and that's what we have coming up right now. This is from the Endowment Foundation here, this Chevrolet.
There's 3 of them in there. There's Jim Brown, and there's Galen Romey and Mark Beaker.
Hey, our first float here that has, or our first entry
This
here
is-
that has a class reunion. Well,
Yep,
I guess
this is the 53-year class of they're out of high school 65 years.
I almost missed
Yeah,
it. We had
yeah.
the 75-year that went
Yeah,
by.
yeah. Cousin Arlen Walters is on there. Got a lot of relatives this year in all the classes.
Moving
And
along
then-
here to the 1953.
3 class.
Well, it's supposed to be 53, but a 58 class.
58, yep. Yeah, 53 just went by, I'm sorry.
This is 58
This is the
right
58
here.
class, right. I don't know if I'm going to make it that long.
And next is the 1963, the 55-year
55-year
class
class.
reunion.
Hey guys, a lot of them were out of school today helping. Alan Billinger's on this one, and Mary Sowers, Shirley Worth. Hi guys.
Okay, coming up here, we should see, looking what we see here.
That is a Mary Sauer. It's just the 50. It's a 55.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
14. It's a classmate. I think they're just driving behind them. The 68 class is the next class. They're 50-year. Have
Boy,
a sister,
there's
cousins.
a lot of them on this one, isn't there?
Two cousins and a sister on this float.
Well, they were probably going to get candy thrown at us or something.
Yeah, they are. They were sophomores when I was a senior in this class. Tom's driving and he's in that class. Tom and Joyce.
This is a good turnout. I
Yeah,
like to
it
see
is.
these turnouts.
It is. They had such a good turnout. They've been enjoying the whole afternoon. So this is the senior class float. Our time is now.
And that's the Stuco theme for
Yep,
the year.
that is.
So we got the clock tower.
Yep, got me.
When will they announce the winners of the floats?
Tonight.
Tonight?
At
Oh, yeah, at the halftime? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to see the people that designed that float, the senior class, coming up on our parade route now. This is our 2019 class right here. Seniors.
These are the seniors. The classes are turned around, I think. This is the junior float now.
Right, here should be the
Yeah, this
junior float. Another with our time is now theme, but they've used presents.
That is neat. Yesterday's the past, tomorrow's the future, but today is a gift. That's why it's called a present. The present. Isn't that neat?
Yeah, it's a good way to look at
I
it.
know.
Some
There's a lot of
creative-
meaning in there.
Creative minds,
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
So again, we've got the
This
junior
is the junior
class now.
class.
And we should have the
This is
sophomore class. Back to the Future.
That's cute.
Hey, we'll see you in
So
this
then this
next
is-
trailer here, our
This is
sophomore
the
class.
sophomore class. Too young again. I don't know if I'm going to be that young again.
No, thanks.
This is the freshman class. Oh, they brought some old back, some of the Thomas More. The military, that's neat.
Well, they show the history of the
They've got
school.
it all. Yeah, that is neat. Hey, Annie. That's neat.
And I think they've used that theme in some of the marketing
Yeah,
this year
they
too,
have.
so
Yeah, they
they've kind
are.
of followed along
Yeah.
with the marketing. And then we should have the freshman class coming up here on this float, or actually this trailer.
there's only a couple of boys on there. And I was walking out and I go, where are all the boys? They go, I don't know.
They're already waiting at the game.
Must be a boy thing, I don't know.
It could be. I think it's a freshman boy thing.
It's just this few on this side and there's no boys on the other side.
Okay, coming up next are Jack Schramm Spirit Award winner.
And this year that has been won by Tom Schenk.
Tom Schenk, a graduate.
Yes.
66.
66. He's in my class. He's won that and I've won that.
Oh, you did?
Bob Bullock has won that. There's 4 of us, I think, in my class.
Now
this is the Booster Club trailer. Galen Remy's driving that. Some of our little future monarchs. That's full of my clothing. This is last year's winners. Dave McFarland and my great niece Hallie Lang. They were last year's king and queen. And this year our royalty. We have Grant Ginther and Emily Shippers. Grant is a football player, but he also got hurt last week, so we have a thing rigged up for him. He's going to be in a reclining chair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he can't play. The next one here in the yellow car is Carla Steckland's driving it, and that's my great nephew Ethan Lang and Aubrey Appelhans. That was his sister who was queen last year.
Okay. And I think one of their parents was in too, was a winner, weren't they?
Mom and Dad were both up, and Dad was the king.
Here's our 2018 homecoming royalty.
Okay, this is Jillian Lowe, and Bryce Hickman is a football player, so he's downtown. I mean, down at the field. And then next is Cameron Rosine and Tiffany Pfeiffer. Tiffany is the 3rd Pfeiffer girl, and they've all been homecoming queen candidates.
Oh, wow. So sometimes those things run in the family, don't they?
Sheldon Weber and Leanne Rack is on here. This is Leanne Rack's parents are Point of Light recipients this year, so that's nice.
Does she get points in that running for the queen?
I don't know. Don't think so. This is our junior high trailer. Pfeiffers are driving it.
I thought last year they had a few more kids packed on this float. Well, coming up now is our junior high cheerleader, the TMP Parade Junior High Cheerleaders, directed by Jenny Linenberger and Hayes Cheer Association.
My great niece is a cheerleader in here. Her brother is the king candidate, and his sister was the queen.
It's all weaved, isn't it?
It's all in there, yeah. It's in the family.
Got the class of 1973, 45-year class reunion coming up.
I see Cindy Washburn, I see Lil Kingsley, Alan Gable. God, you know, they put on the beards and stuff and you don't recognize them.
1978 40-year class reunion coming up here on our next trailer.
Okay, Melissa Hollab is on this trailer and she's on the alumni board. Dave Worth, I mean, is on here. Greg Gross. Hey, yeah, thanks. They're doing that birthday thing again, and it's not my birthday. Okay. This is Daryl Wellbrock and Kevin Gutschak are on there. I don't know who's in this next vehicle.
That's about 70.
I don't know if they're just driving, if they just got in the parade somewhere.
Why not? Just drive the parade.
Yep.
Now we're looking at a class of 83. It's a 35-year class reunion. I think my brother's on this one somewhere.
They're having fun. They have the solo cups out. class of '88. Yep, squeezed in there a little bit. This is the 25-year class. You see Danny. Hey! Troy! Alumni Advancement Director. Hey! Okay, this is the Fort Hays Committee.
The homecoming committee for Fort Hays. Their parade will be next weekend. It's nice to see that.
Yeah.
I think that's the first that I've seen that.
I think it is the first time.
We've got, looks like Cub Scout Pack 133 coming our way. Well, we got the Boy Scouts first, then the Cub Scouts.
So we get them done. We're going to have coming up the Next Tech. Next Tech is your leading provider for all of your technology needs, from home to business. They have a solution that will work for you. Call or visit your local Next Tech store today for more information. And then after that,
a lot of bubbles coming off the back of that one.
And then the Divine Mercy Radio. It's been in existence since 2007. In December 2010, KVDM began broadcasting.
I hope they powered up. Look, got a lot of bubbles coming our way. I hope they powered up this little guy's vehicle here. Hope his battery doesn't run out on him by the time he gets through the parade route.
In 2016, KRTT began broadcasting in Great Bend. Divine Mercy Radio seeks to educate the public about the Catholic faith in order to fulfill the decree of the Second Vatican Council. Among the wonderful.
So, how many parades do you think you've done now?
Oh my gosh. I don't even know.
You can't?
The only time I'm not here is when it's my year.
And that happened just a couple of years ago.
And that was just a couple of years ago.
Well, we'll move on here, which is entry number 38.
Holy Family?
This Holy Family Elementary float. That's kind of a nice looking float.
Cute. That is cute.
Like all the bees and the bumblebees. To be kind, B-E-E. Oh, here's a vehicle. Looks like it fit in your driveway.
Yeah, right. I wish. The Dominic Savio Club, which we go through every year.
Are they all in there?
No, I don't know. It looks like there's quite a few of them in there. I think they just brought the officers.
What do we have here? Be kind. So some more of them here.
Yep, this is more. Okay, the Eagle is coming up. Eagle Communications is an award-winning 100% Eagle-owned local company serving Hays and the surrounding community since 1948.
We have another vehicle, though, before that.
You got 4 of them, and I think they're supposed to come in right after this first one.
Yeah, this one here. I want to kind of watch with the one we have on the screen right now, which is the trailer, and this is a Holy Family faculty and staff.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's 20th anniversary. I forgot about that.
That's right.
They pulled out the time capsule.
Yeah.
There was some cool things in there.
That was neat. That was neat. Okay.
So here we are, some of the Eagle vehicles now we're seeing in our parade route. Wanda, next time one of those balloons flies by, you got to grab it for me.
I don't think so. Okay, their Technology Solutions is a different kind of company. They are dedicated to providing homes and businesses with cost-effective technology services that allow them to deal with one company for all of their technology needs. Do you want to read the next one?
Well, I can take care of them for you.
Go
yeah,
ahead.
Sure. Well, we've got Hays Post, an online information hub featuring 100% free access to news, opinion, local video content, and more. 375,000 unique views each week. And then coming down our parade route here, looks like we've got our radio vehicle, the Eagle Radio and Hull Broadcasting, which is the home of KOAS, 99 KZ Country, Mix 103, The Bull, which is Y102, and KFIX Studios right here in Hays. You can tune in your favorite music all the time, or even hear the TMP game tonight if you'd like to.
And then the broadband provides the right internet speeds you need, as well as phone and TV services, including Eagle original local programming information, Eagle education, and local advertising channels. The employee owners of Eagle Communications wish you a safe and happy celebration. Now we're to the United Way.
Living united. How about that? You know, coming up already next month, we've got Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
I know. And Halloween.
Yeah,
around the corner.
Oh
Jeez.
my.
Christmas.
No, don't start with me on that Christmas. I was actually talking this morning, we were talking about parades this morning with the downtown people, and we're thinking that the Frost Fest parade just coming up here around the corner.
Yeah, it is.
You know, United Way walking along with their pumpkins. You brought that up with the Halloween, but of course they've got their pumpkins here. People can put in money into the pumpkins along the parade route, and of course give money to donate to United Way, the pumpkin packers. Taking pictures of us, how about that? Right back at us. More United Way volunteers here. This is the PAC, Parents and Children Together. I guess it's all the organizations under the umbrella of United Way.
Yeah.
And here, boy, a lot of entries this year, Wanda.
I know.
Hayes Rotary Club coming our way next. How often do these entries start coming in?
We send out a letter probably about 3 weeks ago to the people that come every year to see if they want to come back in, and we had a lot of new ones this year. But they called us to see if they could be in our parade.
They looked at the weather forecast. That's what they saw. It was kind of a nice temperature for them this year.
Boy, we had the bonfire this afternoon at 2:30.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we couldn't do it last night.
I know. We noticed. Jordan and I noticed it. It wasn't. Didn't happen last night.
This is the 20-year class of 1998. This was
you're gonna separate them?
Yeah. We had to put
separate them from all the other classes.
Yeah, they were pretty rowdy back in the day. The 15-year class is next. 2003 class. One thing we're pretty proud of, our alumni keep in touch. We have a phenomenal database. Yeah. We can. We're one of the best in the country, I think.
Here's our class.
2008 is the 10-year class. It's a Kelton Steckline in there. Hi, Kelton.
And of course, 2013 is our 5-year class reunion.
Yeah, pretty good little turnout. Parker just passed away this past week.
What was that again?
Parker Goldsberry just passed away this past week.
Sorry about that. So notice they've got an in-memory sign for him in there. So we've got another entry coming our way here.
Eber's coming up, it looks like, or it should be Eber.
Yeah, it looks like it is. You can see some of the shirts walking along. Eber will probably be walking along the side here somewhere, probably in behind. He likes to stop and talk to people along the parade route.
He's probably 2 blocks back. Oh, there he comes. Speaking of the devil, huh?
And then right behind him here, looks like we've got the Next Tech wireless vehicle.
Oh, pushing the little one.
And I would assume in this next entry that's coming along, I wouldn't be surprised if your principal's wife is involved in this one, because
that's exactly
she's
where
one of the organizers
at.
on this, the ARC Park, which is coming up.
That's exactly where
she's on the board of directors with the ARC, and so I would assume that she's going to be coming along here, that park that they're trying to build here in Hayes. I believe they've got a Facebook page put up for that too. If you'd like to see some of the renderings of that, they're available online.
Are they?
And here we have High Plains Mental Health Walkers. It's been a big push for that mental health awareness in the news in the last couple of months. And now we've got another politician coming our way. Notice they keep the politicians separated by a few entries. You do that on purpose, Wanda?
We do. It's easier that way.
111th District, House of Representative Barb Wessinger running against Eber Phelps, who we saw come by just a moment ago.
Sherry's walking. Hey, Barb. Butch Schleier coming up. He's running for the Ellis County Commission.
I've seen those signs around town.
Got the Next Tech semi-truck and trailer.
Yeah, they working on a CDL program that they have.
Machine, huh?
I wonder if the student driver driving. It says student driver on it. But of course, they're known for more than just big trucks.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of great programs at NCK Tech.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, we're going to see some twirlers coming up now. I just feel bad for some of them. They're twirling, and by the time they do their somersaults, they get to the end of the parade route pretty well exhausted compared to some of the people that just get a ride in floats. So again, we're looking at the Twirling Academy.
I like the music.
We got one back there in the back that's really playing it up for the people.
I love watching those little ones. They're just so funny.
They had to bring her along a little bit. She's having fun. That's what going down a parade's all about, having fun. And we'll see the Hayes Has Jobs vehicle, which has been in the parade for the last couple of years. And we'll talk about the next entry here in just a second, but I want to kind of lead up. You have great musicals every year, and there's always a different one. The musical this time around is going to be Oklahoma.
Travis does a great job with the plays out at school.
Fall musical TMP Drama Department and their float.
The drama department does such a great job. Kathy does such a great job with your dinner theater. So much talent. I just don't remember having that kind of talent when we were in school. Being out of high school 52 years, it's kind of hard to remember anything anymore.
I think so.
That was cute. We got the radon.
With the Red Wing.
Red Wing radon. Jerry Wiley. We got Simpsons.
Simpson Farm Enterprise with their big Apache.
I drove tractor, and I say this to you every year. I had a case tractor that wasn't even as big as that back tire. I couldn't even get up there.
The ones I drove didn't even have cabs.
Well, we didn't either. I got a great tan, that's all I can say.
Lewis Automotive Group now with a couple of vehicles for us, a couple of trucks. We've got a Ram and a Ford, Chrysler and a Ford.
Hayes Daily News from behind with.
Looks like they get their bag, the old school newspaper bag.
Yeah. Buffalo. John Walsh must be running for something too, huh? He's got Chiefs jacket on, so he's Ellis County Commission. We got Jenny Atwell Uber. That's kind of neat to have in town, you know it?
Jenny does a lot of running around.
Yep, she does. And then we got Carrico.
Up next is our Carrico implement entry into tonight's parade. I need one of those to run through my backyard.
Yeah.
Maybe a front
With
yard.
all the
Put
rain.
it down and get rid of all the grass and weeds.
The horses, I was supposed to make sure that I mentioned, the Belgian horses and wagons are from Norton. And they're being driven by David and Lisa Donovan. Lisa's daughter of Marvin Funenstiel, and he's going to be in there in the class of 50. And then Jay Harris and his wife, Chris. I think they're the ones that are the white horse, aren't they? The horses painted TMP colors. So that's them. And then we're going to be leaving you here.
You are leaving me,
Yep,
all right.
I am.
Well, Wanda, thank you for joining
You're
us in
welcome.
the
Thank
TMP
you.
Marion Homecoming Parade.
Ready?
There she does, wanders out in front of our camera there. Wanda Billinger heading out, joining us as the co-host on the Homecoming Parade for 2018. I want to thank her for joining us today on Eagle Communications Television, channel 614 and 14. Also, this parade being broadcast on Hayes Post, too. So again, I want to thank you for joining us. Jordan Schaefer, I want to thank him for running the camera for us today. So again, that's it for this year's Homecoming Parade, 2018 TMP Homecoming Parade. I'm Mike Kerner, and thanks for being with us today.
Homecoming Parades on Eagle Communications Television brought to you by Auto Collision Specialist, Beaker Insurance, Cross Manufacturing, Downing Nelson Oil, Hayes Chevrolet, Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, Hayes Planing Mill, Master Cleaners, Midwest Energy, Paul's Lawn and Tree Service, Quilt Cottage, Riedel's Garden Center, State Glass Company Incorporated, Insurance Planning, Homestead of Hayes, Barb Wassinger for State Representative 111th District, The Allman Company, Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, Diamond Art Jewelry, Gone Logo, Hess Services, Keithley Funeral Homes, Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, Pheasant Run, Steel Fabrications, and Eagle Communications.